Alright, so welcome to episode 1 of year 12 of Rockus Maximus Retro. Tell us about yourself, who are you guys, and why should we care?
We're Set the Sights. We play like southern metal style. Maybe you guys have heard like Maylene and the Sons of Disaster, kind of like some kind of that kind of style, kind of stuff. With breakdowns. Why should you care?
It's a good time. We play music to party.
Have a good time.
Yeah. We're all about having fun, you know. That's what's up.
Alright, so enlighten us. What's the meaning behind your band's name? Or did you like Google someone's mom's name and that was the first thing that came up?
The name came from when we started our first band when we were, what, 9th and 8th grade? Yeah. When I was in 9th grade and he was in 8th grade, we had our original vocalist. He had a song titled Set the Sights, and his dad always said it or whatever. And then unfortunately his dad passed away, and so then he was kind of, you know, he didn't want to do it. So when we regrouped, we made our name Set the Sights. You know, just in remembrance of him.
Alright. So, who are your major influences? I mean, besides the obvious, you know, like Hannah Montana, Jonas Brothers.
Joe Bros.
Joe Bros?
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a big fan of that. Hold on!
What?
That's a good one.
What's that?
I like Architects. They're good.
Architects?
I
Yeah.
like Beneath the Massacre. They're pretty good. You know, any band that sings in really low pitches that we can make fun of on 97X, that's always good.
Get rock too.
Yeah. Eazy-E, can't forget him. I don't know, what do you guys like?
I like Every Time I Die. They're pretty good. I like Southern and stuff, and like same stuff as him.
Under Oath, can't forget them.
Yeah.
Under Oath. There's also this band from Canada, Short Line Hero.
Yeah,
I
a
like
couple
that.
local bands up there.
Alright, so why enter a battle of the bands? What do you guys know about Rockus Maximus?
Well, a couple friends of mine last year played it from Table 13. And
Ronnie was in it last year too.
Yeah, I went through all the motions of the video recording process and then ended up getting ousted out of my band before we got to play. So,
Poor woman.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Well, actually, inspiration. I was here getting a book for school, for English class, and I saw a giant sign when I was signing out my book, and it said, "Are you in a band? Enter the battle." And I thought, I kind of laughed a little bit. I was like, "Oh, a battle at the library," and then I realized, oh, this happened last year. But yeah, and then I saw it and signed us up.
Alright. So, we're going through all the videos. Let's say we get to the concert, you guys end up winning the concert. You win Rockus Maximus. What's your long-term goal? World domination?
That too.
That too?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Keep playing more shows.
Not to brag, but we did win a Battle of the Bands last night.
Ah, so you already have one under your belt.
We won $1,500 last night.
In cash.
Boomers.
So, I don't know. I don't know about world domination, but a little
Towards
tour.
the
Tour would be nice.
yeah.
Keep spreading our music around.
More recordings.
Better.
We're buying shirts.
Yeah, more gear.
Yeah.
More
merch.
everything. It's all good.
Yeah.
Alright. So do you have a set strategy for winning? Like, what's the big plan?
Costumes.
Costumes?
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
Standing
We're
out.
dressing up. We're gonna go all out.
Alright, well, let's flip it around then. Let's say you end up being the worst band of all. Let's say we could get a kid off the street and give him a kazoo and he sounds better. What's your backup plan for being in a band?
I'd probably have to kill myself.
Picking up a kazoo and learning.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I'd probably quit.
Hunting that kid down.
Instant death.
Take it.
I'd sell all my gear and I don't know, go somewhere
Go
else.
to Asia.
Be running through traffic.
I don't have a response. Just There's no response to that because it's not gonna happen.
Try to join.
You confident?
You never know. There's some good kazoo players out there.
I'll sell my amp and buy him some shoes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's.
Oh. He never wears shoes.
Well, let's switch gears here for a bit. This year's Battle of the Bands is called Rockus Maximus Retro. What does retro mean to you?
Stylish.
Stylish?
Seen chicks at high school? I don't know.
60s, Beatles.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like classic rock stuff.
A good time.
Well, that's what these guys played originally.
Yeah.
Classic rock.
But yeah,
We had a classic rock cover band.
Yeah.
I
I know all that
started
stuff.
doing
Metal.
It was classic rock.
Well, on a similar note, what retro band deserves to be recognized as like the most influential band? Oh, they're all in deep thought.
Let's see it.
Huey Lewis and the News. That's a good one.
I'm gonna have to go with what do we listen
We listen to a lot of AC/DC.
to? Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin.
They're a good time. I don't know. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
What's that one dude? Oh, I forgot his name. He had like an afro. He lit his guitar on fire.
Oh,
Jimi Hendrix.
I
first,
You might want to cut that.
I'm under pressure right now.
Is Ray Charles retro?
Ray Charles.
I would say so.
I would say you would be retro.
I'd say
I'd say Ray Charles more than anybody. I mean, that guy. Skinner. Don't forget Skinner.
Like
Molly
they're
Hatchet.
if you mix their music with hardcore, you probably
Get
get
us.
close to us.
kind of.
It's like that southern and
Can't forget Skinner.
Molly Hatchet.
All right. Now a couple of questions to give a taste of your personalities. Let's say if the whole band was a farm animal, would you be a chicken, a horse, or a lamb?
Whoever's most southern.
Most southern.
What's found on a farm? I don't know.
I think we'd be the lion eating the lamb.
Yeah, probably.
Be a
Sounds pretty
llama.
southern.
Yeah,
I'd probably be a llama.
A llama?
The llama's pretty. Those are pretty sweet.
Is that a farm animal?
Cowboy on the horse. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a weird question.
Is there a horse or a cowboy?
There you go.
Model.
Sounds
Oh.
good.
Got the phone.
Okay, so what do you guys think is the greatest music tragedy of the past? Is it Elvis dying on the toilet? Is it Jethro Tull beating out Metallica for the heavy metal Grammy? Or was it Guns N' Roses' new CD, Chinese Democracy?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let's see here.
I don't know, when Kurt Cobain died, that kind of sucked.
How about
Leonard Skinner died in the plane crash. I guess.
I don't know about a tragedy, but Tony Iommi lost his fingers, and therefore they played in C, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean that's not well. He doesn't have fingers now, but now we got
Parts.
Britney Spears cut her hair off. It's pretty bad.
that's pretty gross.
That's a major tragedy
So
that...
she got hot again.
It was
That's
terrible,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty ugly. Never mind.
Alright, well let's wrap this up. This is your chance. What would you like to say to all the other bands in the competition? But don't worry, more than likely they're not going to watch this part. They're probably spamming their own video about 15,000 times. So what would you like to say to them?
Good luck.
Yeah, that's nice.
Get ready for a good challenge? Or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a good time. No hostility, because
Party.
last night it was really hostile.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of tension between the bands in the battle last
Yeah.
night.
Any fights? Any two band members go at it? Or
Pretend fight.
No,
We had
avoiding each other.
Pretend.
a fight 2 days ago during one of our songs, and like the whole crowd went outside.
So let's hope we don't bring that.
Yeah, but
But
last
we're-
night's
we're
battle,
playing.
We just
you
want to
could
party.
tell the tension between the bands. So how about none of that? We're just here.
no
just wanna have
tension,
a
just
good
go
time.
out, have
Let's just
fun?
have a good time.
Yeah, we're
party,
we're
you know?
nice guys generally.